But you have to develop the sensitivity when it's time to change, when it's time to change gears. But here's the point that I'm making. Changing gears does not necessarily mean you're going to change your direction. Changing gears does not necessarily mean you about to do something different. No, you need to figure out what you're going to do. Changing gears may help you do it faster, better, on a higher level. You scale up, but you know what you're going to do. You know, you want to do a magazine. You want to do a digital magazine. You want a digital publication. Okay, well, you got to develop your journalism skills. You got to develop your reporting skills. You got to develop your writing skills. You got to get a book, 100 positive words, expanding your vocabulary. You got to check out some of the great pieces that are out, that have been out. People that have been writing in the New York Times and writing different books. And so you learn storytelling. You learn the art of reporting. You learn the art of capturing an audience. You begin to write. You just can't write enough. And next thing you know it, you get connected to a major publication, and you live in Maine, you live in Boston, you live anywhere and write. But you're writing for the, if you write for the New York Times, you probably need to live in New York. But, you begin to, other opportunities go. But what happens when there's an opportunity for you to sell cars? Well, that ain't a part of your vision and dream. You are a journalist. You're gonna have a digital publication. What are you doing? Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. I heard a story recently of I don't know if it's a lady or a young man that was cleaning. They had a cleaning business, cleaning service, right? They would clean a car detail. That's what it was, car detailing. I don't know how it evolved, but they were cleaning cars. Maybe they washed cars, or they had a cleaning where they clean buildings and they got enough products. I'm gonna go around different people. I'm gonna do the car thing. So they did the car thing. You detail a car, $100, a real high-end car, and a long labor. You might get $250 just for cleaning the car. You wax it, you buff it. You got the tires, you got the rims, you got the inside, you got the out. You shampooing the carpet. You're treating the leather seats. You're getting spots out. You're doing all. You got your thing, right? All right, you're getting your tips. You got your high-end clients. Now, okay, your vision. Let me go down here and meet the Cleveland Browns players, the Cavaliers players. Let me meet some of the professional athletes who like to drive high-end cars. Let me find out who else got high-end cars. I'll tell you who else. People that own planes. Well, some kind of way, the young lady or the young man got into a place and they had the opportunity to clean a private plane. Well, as I understand it, somebody called them and said, hey, I want to get my car detailed. They said, oh, we don't do cars anymore. We only do planes. So what do you get? What do you make? Maybe they make $1,500 where they were making $100 per car. They make $1,500 per plane. Who knows? I don't know. But my point is, they stayed with their cleaning business. It's a cleaning business. Now they clean and detail planes. That's beautiful. What did they do? They scaled it up. Everybody, write it in. You want to write something in? Type it in. Scale up. Scale up. Man, I almost need an hour today. Anyway, scale up. Type that in. Everybody type in. Scale up. Scale up. I never will forget the Holy Spirit gave me this word. I think I even preached it. I even preached this word about 3 or 4 years ago. Scale up. I don't know if anybody remember that. Scale up. Everybody type it in. Scale up. Thank you, Deacon. Scale up. Trust the process. God bless you. Scale up. Everybody write it in. Type it in. Scale up. Okay. We're in the era of the modern phone. I got my phone right here. And when I can't see something, which is quite often, I have the ability to pinch it. Right? So we're here, and then we pinch it. Wow, we just make it bigger. We just scale it up. It's the same thing. I just make it bigger. Sometimes it's too small. It's the same thing. but we scale it up. We bring it up. We I don't know if y'all can see. No, they can't. I'm sitting there trying to, no, you can't do it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Scale it up. Bow. Bow. That's what God wants to do to you. Scale you up. That's what happens. But it's a natural matriculation. Person is still cleaning, but they just scaled up. Scaled up. Now what if they add the office buildings to that? Wow, they scale up. They're cleaning the planes. What happens if they get a contract cleaning the private airplane airport? They got rooms. You come in, okay, now you get the contract. Maybe you clean the bathrooms, clean the lounge area, clean the restaurant area. Maybe you get, next thing you know, your contract, of course, you keep growing, you keep growing, and you go from making $50,000 a year to $500,000 a year. You go from having your cousin and your nephew used to work with you to having, 63 employees and an accountant on staff, administrator on staff. You just scale up. So when you talk to the person, you meet them on the golf course and say, hey man, what do you do? I own a detail business. Oh, what do? You detail cars? We used to, but we do planes, we do office buildings, we do restaurants, we do, whatever. We got to bid in to clean all of the government buildings downtown. Oh, so you about to get a contract? Yeah, it's a $1.2 million contract to do the courthouse, the whatever, the state building, the county building, whatever. Oh, that's incredible. Now they're golfing. So where you headed to? Oh, we're headed to a photo shoot because we're doing some advertisement. We're headed to a video shoot because we're doing television commercials now. We're headed to, a strategist because we're thinking about taking our business from a local business to a national business. Airlines and whatever. You got me? What are you doing? I'm still cleaning. I'm gleaning, but I've scaled it up. This is something that people don't understand. So they just looking to make more money. So you make $30,000. Now here's a job in a whole nother field, but it's going to pay you $50,000. Oh, I quit. Okay, so you go over here and make $50,000. Now here's a job in a whole nother field, but you make $65,000. I quit, and you go over here. But you don't have any kind of passion towards this job or this opportunity or this, and it's not relative to your purpose. So you do all this stuff, and yeah, you make money, but it's not relative to your purpose. You don't love it. You don't do it with a passion. You don't do it for the purpose of growth, and you don't scale up in that area. You're just looking for another opportunity. And what happens if that opportunity goes sour on you? That's what I'm saying. Okay? Now, I want to introduce the second concept, and that is step up. Man, I ain't even got to it yet, man. I ain't even got to it. Step up. Step up. In your industry, in your field, why are you being stepped on? Why are you being stepped over? The answer is because you won't step up. Let me say it again. In church, in ministry, on the job, in the school, in the business, whatever you are, why am I being stepped over? Why am I being stepped on? The answer is because you won't step up. There's a line of people. Imagine this with me. It's the best way I can present this. There's a line going up the stairs. So we're going up 100 stairs, and there's a line. Everybody's on a step. And the person in front of you steps up. Everybody move up a stair in front of you, but you stay on the step you're on. And the people behind you want to step up. They want to go higher, but you ain't moving. So guess what? You get stepped over or you get stepped on. The reason why is because you won't step up. I'm always concerned when God promotes me. I'm always concerned about the people behind me. I'm always concerned about my pastors, my leaders. Got a chance to talk to Pastor Terry Buckner yesterday. We just had some good fellowship because I'm concerned about my pastors and my leaders. That as I begin to elevate, we want to make sure you're not standing still. We want to make sure you're not backing up. We want to make sure you're not disgruntled because you're being stepped on or stepped over. If that's the case, it's because you won't step up. And certainly T, I'm not throwing off on T. T stepping up, T doing fine. But my point is, in the process of matriculation, you got to determine, hey, everybody's moving up. It's time to move up. It's time to go to the next level. And there are a lot of people that are disgruntled. Why they choose them and not me? Why is this person having this opportunity and not me? It's because you won't step up. Let me teach you something, man. I'm already over my time, 2 minutes, but I want to steal 2 more minutes right here and talk about leadership for a minute. Leadership, how did I write it? Becoming a leader moves you to the next level. A leader becomes a leader, is identified as a leader, is characterized as a leader because they push themselves. They motivate themselves. They stretch themselves. Okay, Sunday, I was getting ready to introduce this new concept, right? And so Saturday, I said, I'm going to run 5 miles. I'm going to do 5 miles. Like, nobody told me to do that. Nobody said, okay, well, you want to do something to ignite the fire in you before you minute. Nobody told me that. Nobody. Who told me that? Me. Who motivated me to do it? Me. Who encouraged me to do it? Me. Who planned? Me. Who stretched themselves? Me. I went to the next level. Took it 5 miles. Took it 6 miles. Took it 6.2 miles. Y'all want to get real with me? 6.2 miles. Yes, I did. But when I got to the ocean, I saw folk running a marathon. It just blew. I went to the next level only to see the next level. That's in the book, right? But that's what happens when people step up. When you become a leader, you will still need a Bishop Eric Kincaid Clark. You still need a corner man. But you'll understand the things that I'm telling you in your ear are a little different. It's because I'm not in the fight. I can see stuff that you can't see. But you do motivate yourself. As a leader, you encourage yourself. You motivate yourself. You stretch yourself. You push yourself. Y'all hear me receive an offering every day. So every day I'm reaching out for people to give. At what point do you motivate yourself and say, I'm going to give on the next level? Right? You'll hear me say, saints, we're going on a fast. We want everyone to fast these 5 days, 7 days. When are you going to say, I'm going on a fast next week? Like this is your initiation. You'll hear me talk about reading the book of Acts. I applaud some of y'all. Y'all got a chance to get through Acts 13 through Acts 28. Good job. But when do you do some more reading? Like when do you motivate yourself? That's what moves you to leadership. That's that spiritual sensitivity to change the gears. That's the scaling up. That's part of the next step and understanding your natural matriculation. You will be able to answer the question of why people stepping over you, why people stepping on you. It's because you're not stepping up. I'm putting my gloves on because I know that just hit somebody. Boom. Don't be mad. Somebody else getting promoted around you. Don't get mad. Boom. Step up. Don't be mad when somebody else preaches 10 times better than your preaching. Boom. Step up. Don't be mad when somebody, whatever they do, they sing, they perform, they are investing, they're making some moves with their home, their house, their family, and they're doing good. Don't get mad. Step up. Step up. I'm talking to pastors and encouraging them with their online presentation. As I look at my spiritual sons and those that have connected to me, I am very proud of what I see. They're stepping up, getting their lighting better, getting their sound better, getting their visual better, then getting their content better, making that digital connection with the people better, understanding what happens behind the scene, going on, making the phone calls and connecting with the people, making sure that even though we're connected through this camera, that there is a real bona fide connection, a spiritual connection, a connection that empowers you to pour into them, and a connection that empowers them to pour into you, to sow their seed and to support the work of the Lord. I'm proud of what I see. And then again, I began to take a look at, and I said, oh, who told you that? Oh, I did that myself. There you go. So I ain't got to tell you everything. Okay, that qualifies you as a leader. So I don't have to hold your hand and keep the training wheels on you. And I don't have to tell you everything. If you're working, who's your immediate supervisor? Who supervises you? Do they have to tell you everything? Do they have to motivate you every day? Do they have to encourage you, inspire you every day? Or are you self-creative, self-motivated, pushing yourself, your performance puts a demand on elevation. Your performance puts a demand on promotion. Your performance puts a demand on expansion. Your promotion puts a demand. Man, I gotta do something for this girl because she's so bad. She's killing the game. She making things better. She making me money. She pushing me higher. She making it work. Fighting to get to the next level. Y'all gonna make me put on both gloves. Both gloves. I'm just gonna put on one today. All right? I'm out of time.